Welcome to the 2021 webinar edition. We are here at ProCV 3D Concept. We're going to do a webinar on 3D rendering and most frequently asked questions for home builders and real estate promoters. You can always book a call with us by going to our website, www.procvconsulting.com, or call us at 1-438-796-4445, or you can also email us at info@procvconsulting.com. My name is Stephanie Lacraden. I am a customer relations and project manager at ProCV 3D Concept. So I'll be going through the webinar with you in the next 45 minutes. We'll have a question period at the end. So if you have any questions, don't worry, we'll be able to get to them. So first off, we're going to go through the webinar subjects. We're going to present ourselves, our clients, why you should use 3D rendering or virtual staging for your projects, the process, the budget, and our different the services that we offer. We are a 3D rendering services and consulting firm. We've been operating since 2014. We are based in Montreal. Our address is on Avenue du Parc. Right now, all of the team is working remotely from home because of the pandemic, but that's not a problem because we can help you from virtually anywhere as we deliver virtual files. We have our clients are through Canada and the United States mostly, but we're able to work with European clients as well. How we can help you, who we can help. It's we help architects, home builders, real estate promoters, manufacturers, and also interior designers. Why you should use 3D rendering? Because it's really effective as a pre-sale or pre-built tool for a marketing tool. It helps you sell 30% times faster than if you wouldn't use 3D renderings. And right now, we know that 90%, almost 100% of clients find property through online websites. So it also helps you through the design process with your client. It will reduce communication time, back and forth meeting times. So it's really effective and affordable as well. It is used by our manufacturers in order to build an online catalog. If you use just-in-time production, then you don't have to go into production in order to showcase your products, which makes it a very affordable and effective way of showcasing your products. It could be furniture, it could be spas, pools. We do a lot of products as well. What is our process? We start with a 15-minute consultation call that you can book directly on our website. This call is used to understand your needs, as each projects have their particularity. In some projects, the promoters or the builders will want to bring forward the view. In other projects, we want to highlight a great kitchen, or lighting, or different textures, room designs. We want to make sure that our 3D rendering will help you sell your project to potential buyer on their best features. Timeline will depend on the project type and the rendering type. And pricing will obviously also depend on the type of project, if it's residential, commercial, or the type of render that we have to do. But through this presentation, we'll give you the prices of different service that we have to give you an idea of the budget that you will need in order to do 3D renderings. So if we go back to our process, the second step after the consultation call will be for you to provide us with your architectural elevation and floor plans, as well as AutoCAD file. We can also work with PDF files, but note that it'll take a bit more time because we'll have to convert all of the files. So if you can give us straight AutoCAD files, it's perfect. The third step is for you to give us your materials and design choices. We can render any type of material, any type of texture, color, or design choice, which makes it a great, affordable, and effective tool for design choices with clients. And as I told earlier, it reduces communication time considerably. The fourth step is our company will be doing the 3D modeling from the architectural plans that you've provided us. And afterwards, we'll be able to do the 3D rendering, which is the layer in which we add all of the materials, the texture, the color, and to make it look as realistic as possible. And in order to give you the high resolution and the high definition with all the colors. We do have an example on this slide. We can see on the left-hand side, that's the elevation plan that was provided to us. And on the right-hand side of the slide, it's the actual render that we did with all of the material details that was given to us by the home builder. The sixth step is when our client, we go through revisions with our clients. So each project, we include two revisions. So if ever you made a design choice and you're not sure about it, that's not a problem. We can go ahead, change it. There's two revisions included in all of our projects. In terms of timeline, we're looking at if it's a small project, one rendering or one 3D floor plan, we're looking at 2 to 3 business days. If it's a large project with multiple renderings that we mostly do, and 360 degrees virtual tour, like we'll see, we'll have a demo a bit later on in this presentation. This can go up to 10 to 15 business days once we have all of the floor plans, the material and design choices in order for us to be able to deliver the actual render or the 360 virtual tour. So right now, in terms of budget, for a full 3D rendering project, we're talking about 7 to 8 images. For a residential project, it will go in between $3,000 to $5,000. The variation or the modifications will stem from the actual customization of the design. If there's a lot of custom objects or design included in the rendering, that will tend to go more on the $5,000 alley. If we're looking at a commercial project, it varies in between $5,000 to $10,000, which is a very affordable, effective way of putting forward your concept and your vision in front of your clients and of your potential buyers. It's less than 1% of the construction budget, and that's why it's a very effective marketing tool. Usually, a full 3D rendering project will include two exterior views. We'll have the front view and then left or right, depending of what is the focal point in the property that you're trying to showcase. And if it's a single house multifamily, we can also have a backyard view in order to showcase the landscape. If there's a pool, we can add a pool. That's not a problem. And if we're looking at a building, the third exterior rendering will mostly be rooftop terrace. or any other feature that you want to showcase outside of the building. If we're talking about the interior rendering for a single house or multi-family project, we're talking about kitchen, living room and dining area, bathroom, the master bedroom, and sometimes we'll also render extra bedrooms if there's an extra design that is needed. Um, in terms of 360 degrees virtual tour, these go for $797 per room. A virtual tour will allow you to view a house, an apartment, a condo in a 360-degree view from a phone, a tablet, or a laptop, which makes it a great visual tool. Right now, since we're going through the pandemic, there's a lot of clients that are refraining from going to the sales office. So we have a lot of requests or demand for 360 degrees virtual tour. We'll talk more about this service a little bit later in the presentation. For commercial projects, it goes for $997 per room, and usually we'll have approximately the same number of rooms as in a full 3D rendering, around 7 to 8 rooms that are rendered. For residential projects, it could vary from approximately 7 to 8 rooms as well. But we'll see what your needs. We'll be able to determine how many rooms we need to render in order for you to showcase your property in the most effective way. We also have two other services that we offer for real estate, mostly real estate agents and GCs, general contractors, which are the virtual staging and virtual renovation. For residential purpose, it would be between $100 and $500 per room. And for commercial, it's $700 and $2,000 per room, depending on what type of renovation or virtual staging that is needed and what is needed to be done. Our first service that we include with most of our 3D rendering service is a 3D floor plan. 3D floor plan is used in listing, website, and also in print form. You could have the type of views that you can have is bird's eye or angle view of a layout. It will give you an idea of the material and the feel and the texture of the design without going into much details, but it's a great tool in order to show layout of a property and also to for your clients to gain visibility on space optimization and a sense of general flow of the room in a property. The prices are very affordable for those type of 3D floor plans. It goes from $157 per floor. So what we see now on the screen is an example of two 3D floor plan. One is an hotel bedroom, and the other one is single house floor plan. So those both go for $157 per floor. A second service that we offer is a 3D rendering, which is a still image of a room or a space that need to be rendered. It's mostly used on listings, the pictures for the listing, a website, print, or a billboard. The renderings that we offer are done in 4K, which means they are high resolution and high definition. So if you need them for billboard purposes, we're able to offer great quality, which will show off all of the features of your property or of the room that you're trying to showcase. For the purpose, it's mostly for pre-sale before building a property to sell off of plans. So we have a lot of real estate promoters, architects, and home builders that come to us for 3D rendering in order to be able to pre-sell faster and in a more effective way. And it also helps for design and material type choices for your clients. The price, it goes from $490 per room per view. So all of the images that you see here are have great detailing. You can see the material, the flooring, the design accents, the the texture that are on the material that are used. So it's a great tool for showcasing any room in your property or for the exterior as well. Now we're going on to the third service. It's a 360 degrees virtual tour. Right now, with the situation, we have a lot of requests for 360 degrees virtual tours. Why? Because clients don't go as often to sales office. And it will allow your clients to view the property or a unit or their house or floor plan from their phone, tablets, and computer, as I said earlier. If your budget allows, they opt for this virtual tour. The real estate promoters opt for this virtual tour because it's a great detailing and it allows you to tour the property in the click of a mouse. And you're able to add details and design changes in one place. Um, and it's a great tool that can be used for design and material type choices. The prices go from $797, as I said earlier, for a residential project per room, depending on the size. But through our consultation call, we'll be able to see. And once we get your architectural plan, AutoCAD plan, we'll be able to give you a precise quote on what you need, and we'll be able to determine if it's the right marketing tool for your property. Most of listing platforms will allow you to put a link to a 360 degrees virtual tour, but you'd have to check with the platform first, or else what most of our real estate promoters have a website. That's where they put the link to the virtual tour. And before the pandemic, we used to have our virtual reality goggles uh, that were bought by the real estate agent, and the actual client could put on the goggles and view the actual space in real time. But right now, it's really less popular. But then the website is really the way to go. So it's still applicable right now, and it's a really great marketing tool. If we go on to our fourth service, which is the 3D virtual staging, it's a still image that you can put either in listing on a website, on print, or on a billboard. And the purpose is for post built. So once your property is already built, and we also have a lot of real estate agents that come to us to list vacant properties. This is a great, effective, and fast way in order to furnish a room, and it will help visualize the furnished space and help for furniture and or design choices for your client as well. And in order to do this, it's really affordable. It goes from $69 per room or vacant space. As we can see in this slide, the left hand side picture, there was no furniture. The real estate agent provided us with this picture, and we've virtually added the furniture within the picture that was given to us, and they were able to choose the type of furniture that they wanted there. And if you want something that is customized, you want to give us the picture of what you want to actually be put in the picture, that's also possible. And that will increase the price, obviously. But if we use standard furniture or styles, then it's $69 per room or vacant space. With our 3D virtual renovation service, what we can do is that we're able to do minor or major renovations with the image that has been provided to us by you or your client, and we're able to give you an idea of what the space will look like once it's been renovated. Because right here we have a living room area space that was prior to renovation, and on the bottom picture, we have the room that has been virtually renovated. So this is an actual virtual renovation that was done for one of our clients. Same thing on the right side of the slide. We have an old kitchen, an outdated kitchen, and the general contractor wanted to show a picture of the actual renovation once it would have been done. So they've asked us, sorry, to virtually renovate the space with all of the material and design choices that the client they've discussed with the client prior to coming to us, and that's the actual finished product. So that is a virtual renovated space. So it allows a lot of possibilities, and the possibilities are really infinite. So the price, it's really good for pre-renovation. It helps the client visualize renovated space, and it helps for material and design choices as well. And the price, it goes from $150 to $350 per room, depending of what is needed to be done, because we're able to remove, to change walls if there's a wall to be changed. We're able to do a lot of changes. Anything you want us to do, we're able to do. In this space, we were able to update everything, and now we see with the final render that the client has a clear vision of what the general contractor was going to do for them. So there's no confusion as to what is going to be done, and the client is just always satisfied with the work because they already knew what was going to be done. And then we also have 3D rendering services for products. For example, we had a company come to us in order to do an online catalog. I'm going to show it to you in a few seconds. And we have a lot of company that come to us in order to render products, in order to run ads, to run Facebook ads, Google ads, or prints. The pros for the clients is that it helps with industrial development, reduces production, and showcasing costs. And the example of the industries we've worked with are fixtures industry, pools industry, door, windows, etc. We're able to do mock-ups for products as well. The prices will go from $129 per product that we need to render from the AutoCAD file that has been provided to us in order to do the render. And then after, we'll discuss with the development team in order to see what they were looking at in terms of design and in terms of material choices and the look and feel that they want to do in order to be able to complete their online catalog without having to either produce the product or the goods, or either pay an expensive photo shoot in order to showcase their products. So if we go, we're going to go to the question period. Do anyone have a question to ask to our team? So you just need to raise your hand on the webinar session, and somebody will be able to read to me the question, and we'll be able to go through question period. Next, okay, so Harold has a question. He is from Calgary. And he said that he is in the landscaping and pool business, and he would like to know if we offer any rendering services for this type of business. Thank you, Harold, for your question. It's a great one. We do offer rendering services for landscapers and pool manufacturers or installers. All we need is a type of plan that will show us the elevation plan of the land, and we'll be able to render with your design and all of the actual landscape details that you need. We'll be able to render it, no problem. This is something that we do often. Yes, we do that. So if you have any other questions, you can also call us or book a call on our website, and we'll be able to call you back. Okay, thank you for your question. Do we have another question? Yes. Okay. We have Anna from Toronto. She's a real estate agent, and she's asking if we do have a demo of the 360 degrees virtual tour. We do have a demo of the 360 virtual tour. I'm going to be able to show it to you right now. Right here, we can see it's a 360 of an apartment. The showcase is a 3D floor plan at first, and then when I click with the mouse, I'm able to go into the actual apartment. So with the click of the mouse, now we can see the balcony, and we're able to see the living space in real time with the dining space and the kitchen. The arrows on the floor will allow us to go from one room to another. So we're able to go to the entrance into the bedroom. And if we want to get out of a room, we just press the arrows. And please note that we're able to do it in any language that you would like for it to be. Right here, we're able to go, and you can choose designs as well, because we're able to integrate design choices within the 360 degrees virtual tour. So that's a great way in order to showcase either renovation or any changes in the design that you would like to showcase to your clients. We're also able to showcase products as well as any room that you would like to render. And we see there is a great detailing when we talk about different materials that would be used within the 360 degrees rendering. So hope it helps. Here was the actual demo. Okay, so right now we have another question from Gary, who is from New York, and he's asking if we offer any design services with our rendering services. Unfortunately, we do not offer design services. You need to be able to have all of your material, colors, either texture, design choices, prior to coming to us for us to start a project. This is really important, or else the delays will be really extended because we can't start a project until we have all of your design and material choices. So this is one of the things we'll verify with you prior to starting a project is if we have everything we need in order to start the project and go ahead with the rendering. But please note that if you're not sure about the design and you have other ideas that you would like for us to try, then we're able to add extra revisions and to add extra choices if you would like. There will be an extra cost for that, but we do not offer any design services. If you would like to have advice on colors or material, or we do not offer that type of service. We solely are responsible for the actual 3D rendering, given that you have chosen all of your design material and that you have all of your service already done. We're able to work with interior designers. So if you have your in-house interior designer, that's not a problem. We're able to work with them, and we'll be able to propose them for them to propose to us, sorry, different design styles if they would like to try some, and from then we can go on. But it's really important to know that we do not offer design services. But thank you for your question. This was a great question. Okay, right now we have another question from Francis. He's from Montreal, Quebec. So he would like to know if we have any, if we offer our services in French. We do offer our services in French. We'll be able to help you and your clients, whether they're speaking English or French. Those are the two languages we're able to communicate in. So yes, no problem. We'll be able to help you if you have any French clients or you would like to deal with us in French. That's not a problem. Yes. So we have Francis from Montreal who's asking if we do have services offered in French. Donc oui, Francis, on offre le service en français. Donc, si jamais tu as des clients qui préfèrent faire affaire en français ou tes employés préfèrent faire affaire en français, il n'y a aucun problème. On parle français, donc on offre le service en français également. Notre site web est également disponible en français et en anglais. C'est sûr que des fois, il y a des vidéos qui ont pas nécessairement été traduites encore, mais c'est à venir. Donc, de pas hésiter à communiquer avec nous en français. So sorry for that. I spoke in French with Francis. So I was telling him that yes, we were offering the services in French. So I think this is it for the questions. I don't know if anybody else had any questions, but don't hesitate. Um, you can either book a call with us. I will remind you that you can book a call with us either on our website at www.procvconsulting.com. You can call us at 1-438-796-4445, and you can also email us at info@procvconsulting.com, and one of our team member will be able to help you gladly. So hope to be able to work with you on your future projects, and looking forward to talking with you. Thank you for assisting to this webinar. So we'll probably do a next one in a few months. Thank you.